Hello, and I want to talk to you today about how motivation isn't real. So motivation, probably one of the most searched for terms on the internet, right? And the thing with motivation is, it works on people who are already kind of sort of motivated. If someone who is motivated looks up hashtag motivation, they might see something that says, let's go crush Monday. And if that person's kind of sort of ready to go and crush Monday, that's going to light a fire under them and it's going to get them that extra mile. But if you're actually looking up hashtag motivation, chances are you haven't got any. And you seeing let's crush Monday when you're not even ready to get out of bed, that's not going to work. So we end up with this shrinking middle ground of motivation where the motivated get more motivated. Meanwhile, when we're searching for that term, it's only making us feel worse. And the reason I say motivation doesn't exist is because motivation's like a really crappy friend. Some days it turns up and it's the best. Wakes you up in the morning, gets you out of bed, gets you to the gym, takes you through a really tough workout, gets you into work, has you have an amazing day at work. You come home, you catch up with your friends, you get a little bit of gaming in, and you've done everything you want to do before you get to bed. Then, next time you're looking for it, it's nowhere to be seen. You're lying in bed in the morning, you get your phone out, like, hi, motivation, trying to get hold of you, give me a shout when you're free. And it just ghosts you. It leaves you hanging. You don't have it for 3 months, 6 months, a year. I prefer to think about momentum. Momentum is something that we can interact with. It's not a friend that leaves us hanging when we need it the most. Momentum is something that we, to a degree, can actually control. And this is the way momentum works. The things we need to do, the difficulty on them isn't fixed. It's not objective. It is subjective both to who you are as a person and where you are right now. There'll be things on your list that on a regular day, they just feel like they're here. On a tough day, they go all the way up to there. When things are going good, they come down, they're easy. And these things move around. The difficulty is not set and fixed in stone. So if we think of this in terms of momentum, say your momentum's going really well, you've been crushing your projects for weeks at an end now, and you're really flying high on it, it can seem very easy to get another video out, another cartoon drawn, another song written, another poem written, whatever it is that you're working on. It can seem easy when the momentum's high. But what about those days when the momentum's low, and then suddenly doing a day's work all the way up here? In fact, maybe it's gone off the chart. Maybe even brushing your teeth has gone up here. And what we tend to do in this situation is we tend to compare our current self to our best self. And we know what our best self is capable of. So when we're not capable of that, well, we immediately assume that something's wrong with me. You may have heard me talk about this question before, what's wrong with me? It's the number one question for destroying momentum. Because if you're there saying, oh, I'm really struggling to get my work done today, what's wrong with me? Momentum comes down, difficulty goes up. And then, if the difficulty's gone up, if you couldn't get that piece of work done a minute ago when the difficulty was here, you're in a fighting a losing battle trying to get it done while it's gone up there. Instead of that, what we need to do is we need to look and say, what am I capable of right now? What little step can I take right now? What is something that I can control? And then celebrate the crap out of doing that little step. Because when we do that, the momentum builds and we get a little bit further. And if you take on that small task and win and feel like you're succeeding, then you might be able to take on something that's a little bit bigger. And when you win that, momentum gets higher again. And when you win the next thing, the momentum keeps on getting higher. And eventually that thing that you really struggle with, you conquer it. You get it done. And how many times have you probably done this in your life and then look back and go, that wasn't as difficult as I thought. Next time I'm going to do this. Problem is, you're making that decision when your momentum's up here. And next time, your momentum's back down here. And it's hard to make that same decision that best version of you made. So instead, we need to move the goalposts. We need to change our expectations. And we need to go, what is the next step I can take? Take that step, move forward. And that way, we can go from a day where we beat ourselves up about how little we're getting done and get something little done that means a lot. As always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button below so that you can be notified whenever this content goes live. And if you've ever got any requests for the type of content, please do put them in the comments. I love hearing from people on what they actually need and what they actually want to hear. Remember, if you ever want to join in a live chat about mental health, I stream live on twitch.tv/mindsetbydave every Sunday at 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. And that's probably going to be moving an extra hour to being 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. soon. I'll keep you notified about when that changes. And before you go, why not click over here to subscribe to the channel, or down here to check out a poem about how you are not weak. The journey is just difficult. I'll see you soon.